patient. Headshots. God damn. Bullshit, bullshit. Okay, dude. Fuck you.
Okay, hello. I don't know how my hair looks. I was saying to the people on the pre-stream, I actually didn't do anything to my hair. I forgot to do my hair before the weekend preview. I'm sure you all are just so appalled by how messy my hair is. Anyway, welcome everyone to the weekend preview. Tonight is Oh my god, tonight's about to explode with gas. Tonight is Sunday, November 30th, 2014. And welcome. Welcome to the holiday season, ladies and gentlemen. We have all finished our turkey and digested, had our fill of leftovers. We've gone out into the world and shopped our lives away this past weekend during these huge, crazy sales. We're all ready for Cyber Monday, right, to spend all of our hard-earned money on shit we don't need. And now it's time to head into the holiday season, the festive time. It's Christmas time, ladies and gentlemen, and I love this time of year. If you didn't see it, our tree lighting, our annual tree lighting, where every single year I vlog, myself putting up my Christmas tree, is live on my YouTube channel, The King of Hate Vlogs, and it's a special one because this year we're in our new home, a brand new tree, new trimmings, everything. It's pretty crazy. I also talk about, obviously, reminiscing on this year, thoughts about how things are going, the future, stuff to expect next year, basically the same stuff I do every year when it comes to my Christmas vlogs. So those are live on The King of Hate Vlogs. I do apologize that, unfortunately, they took so long to go live. YouTube was having lots of problems yesterday with longer videos, and some of those videos are upwards of 20 minutes long, and it was, like, not processing. But they are all live and in a playlist that you can check out at your convenience to get into that festive mood, okay? So, let's talk about it, ladies and gentlemen, this week. Because the past 2 weeks, as you guys know, have been absolutely out of control. Actually, I take that back. It's been about 3 weeks now, where there's been so many games that came out at the same time that we've been juggling between them. This week, finally, we're going to still progress on with that, but we're going to get some alleviation from that, because there's actually 2 newer games that I'm going to be checking out that are relatively short. In addition to that, 2 games that I've been doing ongoing playthroughs of, I think at this point I'm done with, and I can focus on the other games. So the good news is, the games that I've chosen to continue are going to have a lot more attention given to them. And in fact, I've written down a schedule for the very first time that I'm going to go through and explain to you how many streams I'm going to be doing of each game this week, when it's going to be played, etc. Okay? So first of all, let's talk a tiny bit about what I've been up to and what I completed this past week so you guys know what to expect. This past week, I played 6 games. No lie, I was alternating between Far Cry 4, Dragon Age Inquisition, WWE 2K15, Pokemon Omega Ruby, Little Big Planet 3, and I can't even remember what the last one is because there's been so many flipping games that I've been playing. What the hell is this one? Far Cry 4, Dragon Age, WWE. Holy shit. Smash Brothers. There you go. Smash Brothers on the Wii U was the final game, okay? The good news is that out of all those games, I actually liked 5 out of 6. And how often is it that I'm playing games and I say, I like 5 out of 6? You know, usually it's like, one game's good and one game sucks. Or one game's kind of okay and one game sucks. But we're lucky. All these great games came out at the same time of year. But we're unlucky because, like me, if you're me, you have to play all these games. And there's no real way for me to determine I want to play this one first, this one next, because I'm liking them all. And that's kind of the dilemma that I've had for the past several weeks, me juggling these games, okay? So, Little Big Planet 3, I did a full co-op playthrough campaign of this game with my girlfriend Leanna. We completed it this past Saturday in one of the most frustrating gameplay sessions I've had in quite some time. And I just have to say the game is not up to snuff with the other 2 Little Big Planets. It's just very piss poor, bugs up the ass. It's not polished. It literally feels like you're playing Little Big Planet that was cut and pasted from Media Molecule, and they just cut and pasted it into another game that's not as good. The best comparison I can give you for Little Big Planet 3, everyone, is Batman Arkham Origins. Remember that game that was not made by Rocksteady, but a different studio, but it looked the same, and everyone got fooled, bought it, and said, wow, this game's not very good? That's pretty much the equivalent description I have for Little Big Planet 3. My opinion, it's not a very good game. I'm not going to do a formal review of it simply because I didn't play any of the created content and I'm not going to mess with the level editor. So I'm not going to review the game, but I can tell tell you right now here in the weekend preview, the game's not very good. Don't waste your money. It's basically a shameless attempt to have a kiddie title for the holidays so that oh, I want Little Big Planet, Mommy. Well, son, you're 5 years old. I'll get you Little Big Planet. Oh, can I also get, Dragon Age Inquisition and Call of Duty? Fuck no! So that's really what it is. It's Sony's attempt at a cash grab at the holidays. It's a piece of shit. Don't buy it. Don't play it. Okay. So now let's talk about Smash. Because a lot of people have been saying to me, Phil, you bought Smash last week. You played it twice. You basically played it quickly one night a week ago to play some online play. Then you played the offline modes. Okay, you actually played some of the new content that's in the game that wasn't in the 3DS version. But you didn't play it since then. I was scheduled to play it on Thanksgiving night, and I said, I just don't feel like playing any games Thanksgiving night. I want to sit here and digest, and I did some work on the website, which, by the way, I have an update on the website, which I will talk about by the end of this video. And the bottom line is this. Smash is Smash. Smash plays the same on the Wii U as it did on the 3DS with better controls because I bought the GameCube controller. Is there any significant reason to play it over at the other version? No. Is there any significantly new content that I didn't check out in a few hours session? No. It's really the same game, and quite honestly, I said this months ago, and I'll say it again, I was right. Nintendo had no reason to fucking make this game for the 3DS. The controls are subpar, it has less modes, and it's a waste of fucking money. There's no reason for Smash to exist on the 3DS and come out over a month before this version, besides Nintendo wanted to take your money. Nintendo knew it was a cash grab. We'll have you buy it a month and a half before so you can play all the characters. So when it comes out for the Wii U and you're playing the better version of the game, you know the game already. But it's a waste of time and money. If you have one version, don't buy the other. They're going to try to fool you and say, oh, but you're getting Mewtwo for free. Fuck Nintendo. Don't buy the same game twice because Nintendo tricking you with a free DLC character later. It's not worth it. And the bottom line is, I like Smash. Don't get me wrong. For the time that I've played it on the 3DS and the little time that I've played it on the Wii U, I like it. But I don't like it as much as the other games that I'm trying to get through right now. It's nothing that should be taking up my time. And even though I know there's an audience there that wants to see it, I'm not the one who wants to play it right now. Now, I'm not trading the game in. I want to make that clear. I'm not getting rid of it. I'm keeping it, and I'm going to be doing things like fan appreciation with it later on, where I try to team up with people and play against them. Same thing with Call of Duty Advanced Warfare and games like that. I'll have those games for fan appreciation coming up in the next several weeks as we head towards Christmas. But for me, doing an entire stream of me just playing Smash randomly, I don't want to do it. I think it's a waste of my time. Okay. So, now let's talk about this coming week, what I will be playing this week, the new stuff, the stuff that's continuing, and what I'm definitely not playing this week and why. Okay? First of all, I'll just say this. Let's talk about the stuff I'm not playing to get it out of the way so we can get to the schedule that I wrote down, okay? I will not be playing Kingdom Hearts 2.5 Remix, The Crew, or the Captain Toad game on the Wii U. None of those will be played this week. I'm not saying I'm not playing those games. In fact, I'm incredibly interested in Kingdom Hearts 2.5 Remix after playing the 1.5 Remix last year and really enjoying it. I am actually interested in Captain Toad as well because I liked those mini games that were in Super Mario 3D World, and I'm interested to see how that could really flesh out to an entire game. But I'm not going to drop everything that I'm in the middle of to start up these games, especially because these are all, like Kingdom Hearts, that's a game that's not a new game. How long has Kingdom Hearts 2 been out? So people who've been waiting to see me play it can wait a little longer for me to finish up the newer games that I'm playing so that I can get to it. It is coming in the future, just not now. Am I playing Assassin's Creed Rogue anytime soon? No. That's a game that I want to play. I have it. I have not traded it in. I'm keeping it. I want to play Assassin's Creed Rogue. I'm not playing it until I finish up all the stuff that I'm currently involved in right now. Am I going back to Halo 2 anytime soon? No, not until I start finishing up the games that I'm playing right now. Let's say by the end of this week, I'm near the end of one game, and I do end up beating what I wanted to do in that game by the end of this week, then yeah, maybe next week we'll do Halo 2 and we'll finish that campaign. But I'm not going to drop again what I'm in the middle of to go back to Halo 2. Okay? So, that's what I'm not doing this week. I am also not doing Hate Live or Ask the King. Ask the King I can't do because I can't get questions yet. The website's down. I'm also not doing Hate Live. again. And I know, wow, Phil, now it's been like a month and you haven't done a vlog video. I know. Besides the weekend preview, I haven't been doing my weekly vlogs because basically I'm so busy with games, there's no way I could possibly do it. The good news is, as long as this week progresses nicely and there's no interruptions, there's no holidays this week or anything, and I do get my 2 solid gameplay sessions a day, hopefully by next week I'll be near the end of a few of these games and I'll actually be able to do Hate Live again next week. And boy, is that going to be a crazy episode because I'm going to go through all the games that I've played in the past 2 months and tell you which are my favorites and what I'm thinking in my head as nominees for Game of the Year and my plans for the end of the year videos. That's all going to be in the next Hate Live, which will probably be next week, okay? So I just told you a shitload of stuff that I'm not doing. What am I doing this week, okay? Let's talk about it because there's a lot. Basically what I've done is I've separated up the remaining 4 games into gameplay session blocks so that each game I'll be playing roughly equally this week. Whether it's on first, second stream, or a combination of the 2, I'll be playing them roughly around the same amount of time. In addition, I do realize that last week this game, Tales from the Borderlands, was released. It's the first episode of the episodic game from Telltale Games, and I didn't play it because I was busy with those releases. This week, Game of Thrones, the very first episode of that 6-episode episodic game from Telltale Games, is coming out this Tuesday. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this week I am playing both of those. So for those of you who love my Telltale Games episodic playthroughs, you love the way that I do them with commentary and the choices that I make, both of those are going to be this week, and in fact, Game of Thrones is going to be on release day. So let's go through the schedule so you know exactly what to expect and when. Starting tomorrow, first stream will be Far Cry 4, tomorrow, Monday. It's going to be a good 3 to 4 hour gameplay stream like I usually do on my main streams. I'm going to make an honest effort to fucking make it on time, alright? And the reason I do this is because there's been some real circumstances, just things happening in the past few days. My body hasn't been up to snuff. I was sore. I couldn't sleep. I had pains. I had stomach problems. All kinds of physical stuff going on with me the past couple of days. I'm hoping I don't have those problems tomorrow, but I'm going to make an honest effort to make it here right away on time like I usually am supposed to be, which is roughly noon Eastern time, 3 p.m. Pacific time. I'm sorry. I screwed that up, didn't I? Noon Eastern time, 3 p.m. Pacific time. I completely reversed it. That's what I'm going to be aiming to do. So Far Cry 4 tomorrow, first stream. Second stream on Monday will be Tales from the Borderlands. That's right. I'm going to do the first episode of that game. I got it on PC. If you guys watched my playthrough of The Walking Dead Season 2, I played all that on PC and it looked gorgeous. And in fact, the last episode of The Walking Dead Season 2, I recorded in 60 frames per second. Only people who watched that live streamed on Twitch could see that. Ha! But this time, guess what? You will be able to see Tales from the Borderlands and Game of Thrones this week in full 60 frames per second on YouTube. It will be recorded and it will be available to be seen at that quality, which it looks great. Trust me, it looks amazing. So that's going to be second stream Monday, Tales from the Borderlands Episode 1. Tuesday, my first stream is going to be WWE 2K15, excuse me, my career mode. For those of you who did not see the videos or the stream from Friday, you guys missed out. The game went nuts. There were some matches that I had that the zaniest of shit happened. Like, all of a sudden, nothing works. Like, I can't, the computer literally reverses every move I do, and I can't reverse anything the computer does, to which I had to do, like, crazy means to even try to win the matches. I had a match with John Cena where he barely touched me, and I couldn't kick out. Even though the meter was huge, the game wouldn't allow me to kick out of the damn pin. And it was almost like purposely a squash match for Cena. There's some zany shit happening, and the game is actually getting better because I am the Intercontinental Champion. I'm on SmackDown. I'm more than halfway to Raw, I believe. And I think that within 1 to 2 more sessions, I should make it to Raw in the main event, and then hopefully I'll be in the contention for the real titles and stuff like that, okay? So, WWE continues first stream on Tuesday. Don't miss it. It's been one of the hottest streams that I've been doing, and people are really enjoying it, okay? Second stream on Tuesday will be the premiere on launch day, release day, of Game of Thrones Episode 1. This I'm really excited for, because as you guys know, I am a fan of Game of Thrones. I watched the TV series, I've read the books, and I'm really interested to see if Telltale is going to do a game with characters that are related to the stories of the TV show and the books, or is it going to be a spin-off, or is it partly related and partly not? I'm really interested to see what they do. I also know all about the lore of the game, the dragons and the ice and the milk of the poppy, and he's a master coxsman and all this shit. I'm going to definitely be able to have some cool insight into that game, and I'm looking forward very much to checking out that game Tuesday night. So, that's 2 Telltale games in 2 days. Monday night, Tales from the Borderlands. Tuesday night, Game of Thrones. Okay? Wednesday. First stream on Wednesday will be Dragon Age Inquisition. Yes, I'm finally doing a first gameplay stream of Dragon Age Inquisition again. The last time that I played the game, it picked up big time. We went to a whole new area, completely cleared it out of quests. I crafted a ton of great equipment for my characters. I unlocked a bunch of new quest lines. And we're finally at the point in the game where I think, if I play it for like another 2 to 3 hours, that I could advance to the next part of the story, which people are like, wow, you'll finally be out of Act 1. Yeah, I've been playing this game for 2 weeks. I'm in Act 1. That's how long and involved and how much content there is in Dragon Age Inquisition. So, that's mainstream on Wednesday. Wednesday night is going to be Far Cry 4. Now, a lot of people may be saying, wait a minute, Phil, but you just said, in order, you said Far Cry 4, WWE, Dragon Age Inquisition, Far Cry 4. What happened to Pokemon? The bottom line is this, guys. Pokemon has been doing really well when I stream it, during the day on first gameplay stream. And Pokemon is the style of game that you kind of need to have it as first stream because it is so long and drawn out with the turn-based battles that I want to do it on first stream. And therefore, even though Wednesday I'm doing Dragon Age Inquisition and Far Cry 4, Thursday, first stream will be Pokemon, Omega Ruby. So a longer gameplay stream of Pokemon this Thursday. Second stream this Thursday will be WWE again. Friday, first stream again will be Dragon Age Inquisition. Second stream again will be WWE. So that's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking 2 back-to-back days of WWE coming up later this week. That'll be good too. And then this Friday, I'm sorry, I just told you Friday. This Saturday, as you guys know, I only do 1 gameplay stream on Saturdays because Leanna and I go out. This past week it was a little different because we did the tree trimming. This week will be a more traditional week for us. So the 1 gameplay stream I'm going to do this coming Saturday is Pokemon Omega Ruby. So for those of you who are looking for Pokemon, there's going to be 2 extended streams coming up this week that you're going to like, okay? And then Sunday, Far Cry 4 on my main stream and the weekend preview on my second stream, at which time I will actually readdress or reassess how far I've gotten in these games and figure out what I want to do for the next week, okay? Also, vlogs this week. A lot of people have been saying, Phil, your vlogs have been pretty wonky and inconsistent because, you know, I've been so busy with gameplay, I don't have time to do all these vlogs. You're absolutely right. I haven't done a Hateful Truth in a while. I haven't done a DSP Tries It in a while. It's been over a week. I haven't done a Hate Live or an Ask the King. There's been no vlogging consistently because of what's been going on with everything around the holidays and the gameplay. This week, I'm going to guarantee you guys 2 vlogs. The first vlog I'm promising you is a new DSP Tries It. It will come out during the course of this week. I actually already have it filmed. And Leanna and I are going out to eat again this week, and whatever one we think is more interesting is going to be what we use for this week's DSP Tries It. There also is going to be a first impressions video that I'm going to record after I've completed both Tales from the Borderlands and Game of Thrones. So Tuesday night, when I finish with Game of Thrones, I'm going to do a mini vlog video where I'm going to tell you my honest opinions on what I think about the first episode of both of these new Telltale Games episodic series. So that's going to be a vlog I'm definitely doing this week. And then, of course, later this week, there's the weekend preview. Now, there may be other stuff that pops up in between, but for now, that's what I'm promising you because I don't want to say, oh, I'm going to have all these vlogs and then I don't have time to do them because I'm so busy with gameplay, etc. Okay? So let's very briefly reassess, go through this one more time, and then I'm going to tell you about the status of the website, and then that'll be it for the weekend preview, okay? Monday, Far Cry 4 on first stream, Tales from the Borderlands second stream. Tuesday, WWE 2K15 My Career Mode, first stream, Game of Thrones second stream. Wednesday, Dragon Age Inquisition first stream, Far Cry 4 second stream. Thursday, Pokemon Omega Ruby first stream, WWE 2K15 second stream. Friday, Dragon Age Inquisition first stream, WWE 2K15 second stream. Saturday, Pokemon Omega Ruby for its second stream of the week. And Sunday, Far Cry 4 paired with the weekend preview. So, to summarize, Far Cry 4 will be played 3 times this week. WWE will be played 3 times this week. Both Pokemon and Dragon Age Inquisition will only be played twice. However, those are all going to be double first streams, so there'll be longer content. If you do the math, I think technically they'll all kind of be played around the same amount of time this week. So there you go, okay? Now, of course, a lot of people are saying, well, Phil, what about all these games? What about Kingdom Hearts? And what about Assassin's Creed Rogue? And what about Halo 2 that you're in the middle of? What about Parasite Eve that you stopped in October? Listen, guys, I want to get back to those games, and I plan on getting back to them once we're done with all these. And then I got to start working on my year-end series. So during that time frame, maybe you'll start seeing those games while I work on year-end series, etc. But the bottom line is, I know it's an increasingly, I should invent that word. It's an increasingly hectic time of year for anyone who's a gamer and who's loving this time of year. Like, wow, games, but they're just bouncing around between them because there's so many of them out. I'm going to do my best to get through them, okay? Okay, last thing for the weekend preview this week, and then we'll leave it at this until I see you tomorrow for gameplay, alright? TheKingOfHate.com. I've been getting messages from people who really haven't been around to watch the content over the past several months, and they said, wow, Phil, I was away for a while, I came back to check on how you're doing and see what your current playthroughs are, and your website's gone. Yeah, the website is down. The website is still down after basically being maliciously attacked a few weeks back. And it's in the process of being completely redesigned from the ground up, including brand new forum software, including a brand new, way user-friendly main page. Let me tell you about a few of the cool features that are being designed for this new website, okay? What if I told you that on the new KingOfHate.com, you could search for any playthrough I've ever done, ever, in a search bar? It will come up, and you click on it, it will take you directly to the playlist. It doesn't matter if I played it on my old channel, Darkside Phil, if I played it on my newer current channel, DSP Gaming. It doesn't matter if it's a newer playthrough from the past 2 years or the very first playthrough I ever put up. If you know what you're looking for, you're going to be able to search and find it on this web page. And it's not going to be an index of a forum post. No, it's actually going to be a search engine that, bloop, there it is, click on it, boom, you're there. It's also going to have all of the playthroughs indexed by name and everything on the fly right there on the home page. So you don't have to, wow, what is Phil's playing Far Cry 4. I wonder if he ever played Far Cry 2. Oh, there it is. And you go and you check it out. So that's how easy it's going to be, all at once at one glance, okay? Right now, a lot of you are watching my live streams on thekingofhate.com/stream, okay? That's where they are daily, and then we have the stream chat that's integrated into the page. What we want to do is have that embedded into the website. Remember how Twitch TV used to be embedded into the website? We want to do the same thing with that. We kind of want to have the stream with the chat next to it embedded. We want to have more dedicated people who are going to be modding the stream chats, okay? The thing is, right now we're in a time of massive flux. I'm super busy with games, so I don't have time to focus on the website, and, we don't have time to really finish this up. It is being worked on. I do want to say special thanks to Onyx, who is working on it actively and daily. He shows me new updates on it, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, damn, this website's going to look really sleek and nice when it's done. But you have to understand, it's time-consuming. It's someone who's doing it out of the kindness of his own heart because he's a good web programmer, and it's a learning experience for him as well. And it's a totally new entity that when it finally is in there, it's going to be unique and fun, but we need to have some time to do it. And I know some people are so frustrated. Man, it's been over 2 weeks now. There's no forums. I can't post up. There's no Ask the King because we can't post up questions. I know. I know, guys. Listen, I'm on the same boat as you. I did not plan for my website to be destroyed maliciously, but it was. And now you got to start over, and that's that. Okay? That's life. So that's it. Well, I'll have more updates for you as they're available. When I finally have a time frame of when the thing is ready to launch, I'll let you know. We will definitely be looking for new forum moderators. Obviously, some forum moderators who didn't quit the previous site, if they want to come back, they can, but we're looking for definitely new people. So we're going to be looking for people to step up to the plate. Not yet, though. This is the thing. People jump the gun. I've already had people, oh, Phil, I'd like to be a moderator on your new website. I don't even know when it's going to be ready. So I appreciate the effort and the offer, but please reserve yourself and hold back until we have more information on it so that I have more concrete info rather than you sending me your offer now and then a month down the road maybe the website launches and I don't remember who offered what, okay? So that'll be coming. And we'll also be looking for more consistent people to moderate the stream chat once that's integrated into the website. Right now, it's kind of day by day. We have a few people who do it, but it's not a lot. But in the future, once it becomes more consistent and I'm talking about the stream chat more and stuff like that, we're going to need more moderators there as well. So I'll be letting you guys know about that in the future. But for now, we are on track. It's being developed. It's being fixed. It's being upgraded. It's going to look great. It's going to look way better than it used to. It's going to be more user-friendly. It's going to be a different new website for 2015. Trust me. I'm excited. I hope that you guys are excited too. Thanks so much for tuning in to all my gameplay, even though I'm playing still a ridiculous amount of games in a row. This week, at least it's narrowing itself down a little bit, and I get the feeling within another week, we'll finally be reaching near the middle to end of some of these games, and we'll finally be able to finish them off and focus on other ones to get them done, and then move on to the other content like Halo 2 and Assassin's Creed Rogue and all the stuff that I've wanted to play and didn't get a chance to play it yet, okay? Alright, everyone, that is it for the weekend preview. I know it was a long one. There was tons to talk about, but what a crazy week ahead. I'm very excited still. It's not, out of the games that I'm still playing, I'm going to be honest, I'm not like burnt out on any of them. I'm dying to play all of them still. Tomorrow I'm going to wake up, wow, yes, more Far Cry 4. This is good. Let's keep going with the addictive gameplay. Maybe the story's not so great, but the gameplay's still good. And I hope to see you on stream all week or on YouTube, whichever floats your boat. Keep in mind that some of these games, such as the Telltale games, WWE, those are recorded at 60 frames per second. They look way better on YouTube than they do on stream, so maybe you want to hold off for the YouTube videos for those. But if you watch on stream, thanks a lot. Like you guys know now, I told you this a couple weeks ago, I get credit now for my streams. I actually make money when I live stream. Holy shit, can you believe it? It's not just inconsistent donations, it's actual money and revenue that I make off of my streams, and you guys have been great about coming to YouTube daily to check them out. Thanks very much for that, and I will see you this week for more gameplay fun. Thanks everyone, have a good one, see you later.